And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer
And the crowd
Game
goes
Fest,
wild.
a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles.
King Kaz,
Whether
welcome
you're
in.
streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice.
I
We're
love
all
Jeff's hands
here
motion.
to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom's Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve.
All right.
Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
All right.
Enjoy.
Why does Jeff sound like Keemstar? All right, here we go. So maybe we will see Resident Evil in this as well.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
No, it looks really solid. Like I always say, I mean, I don't play a ton of fighting games, but
Got you in my sights.
Guile's way too buff. Interesting starting the show with a fighting game. Not that, I'm not saying it's bad. Just interesting. What's up, Sugar Daddy Leon?
I'm just on another level.
Okay. It's weird to me that it's cross-gen, but only on PlayStation. That game is not on Xbox One. It's on PS4, though.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here
You might be
at
right about that,
Summer
Mick.
Game Fest. Check this out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna hyperventilate, guys, if this is what I think it is. Wait, no, this isn't.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Callisto, maybe, but there was like a Fox logo. Is Fox making this?
Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of One Piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Yeah, Mano, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe Alien.
This ain't good.
What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the?
This
It's Krauser.
wasn't human.
Yep, definitely. Alien.
Open fire! Go, go, go!
Aliens. Definitely not the same vibe as Alien Isolation.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead.
Sorry, just not a big fighter fan. Yeah, I'm not a big fighting game fan either.
And someone needs to know.
Street Fighter 6 does look good, though. Well. Aliens. Dark Descent. Okay. Oh, wait, it's a top-down? It's like an isometric game. Well, that... I don't know how I feel about that, to be totally honest with you.
2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise.
Here we go.
Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Schofield. I feel like the other trailer had a lot of gore. What the hell? All right, Schofield cut. He's the director of the original Dead Space. No, this is Callisto Protocol, but he worked on, the guy who made this worked on the original Dead Space.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there,
Should I just put the midnight through this whole presentation?
that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Yeah, this looks so good. This is such a well-edited trailer, too.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Ooh. I can already tell I'm gonna like the shotgun. Yep, you got the stomp. Oh my god.
Welcome to your new home.
I don't think that was in the original trailer. Maybe it was. Hopefully something to show for System Shock. That could be cool. Callisto Protocol better than RE4 Remake. That is a bold statement. Jesus.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now.
That's true.
And,
Jeff Keighley.
You've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games.
Hardest
new
working guy in
studios,
the whole video
and,
game industry.
I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited
Jeff
today
Keighley bringing the
is that
dub.
you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments.
love you, Jeff.
in
Have
the
my PC,
First half of the
baby.
game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
It's definitely not an indie studio. Yes, Taz, cleanse yourself, please. First gameplay. This is sick. He doesn't look friendly. Yeah, this looks so Dead Space. I love it. Yep. Look at that. They got the kinesis. I think that's what it's called, where you can pick stuff up and move it. I bet they have the stasis where you can stop time too. Got a big boy. Damn. That's good melee combat mixed with ranged weapons. That was really fluid. Holy shit. He's squirting something at you. You got a squirter. Oh, yeah. You can throw. Looks promising for System Shock Blueprint. Oh, shit. Ah, God. The look on his face, you could see his face.
That just happened.
Ugh.
All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
All right, you guys want to play some video games or something?
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era.
No,
of
Mech,
Call
you
of
missed the
Duty
Callisto
with
stuff?
the launch of Modern Warfare 2.
Shit.
We
It
are
looked really
back,
good.
We are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price.
Turns out
Gaz,
the main character is a
Soap,
miner. He was sent here to
Alejandro,
repair broken shit.
And of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty
So if
in a
you were really
whole
good
new
at
way,
Callisto Protocol and didn't even know it
inspired
was
by the
out.
world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is
Oh,
Modern
man.
Warfare 2.
We want the banjo content. We want banjo.
Eyes in the red. All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points.
All right, let's see what it's got. I'm not a big Call of Duty fan, as you guys know, but let's see what they got.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We forward. Clear. Disarm that missile. Be ready for anything. This could be a trap. Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
I love the COD campaigns. They are playable Michael Bay movies.
Up and at 'em.
I can see the appeal in that. Yeah, like you get a playable Michael Bay movie once a year. It's just not for me.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment.
Oh yeah, we could possibly see a new BioShock today, guys, actually. They've been working on a BioShock. I just remembered that.
So, cut right clear through.
Room clear. Coming out.
Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
Yeah, I mean, visually it looks pretty damn good. I mean,
Two above. Balcony door undone.
better than some guy in a puffy jacket who's supposed to be a secret agent. Just saying.
Ghost, we're moving
Like,
to the
what game are you
edge.
talking about?
What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Man down. Rush out.
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. Two copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Molotov.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's a tarp.
Missile.
So what the hell is that?
First stage, there's still time. All Shadows, all
Why would there be a
Shadows,
porta-john on an oil rig?
2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. Two copies off.
Good particle effects.
Oh, hit the stairs. Flank 'em.
We want banjo. If we could get some banjo. I mean, even if we could get banjo at Xbox conference. How long is Summer Wars Fest supposed to be? It's normally like 2 hours. I would think. Last year was about 2.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
90? Oh, you're in Canada. I forgot about that.
Controls.
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Pretty good looking waves. That's cool.
Let's go, let's move out. Go! This is Zero 1 back in the water, inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that! Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls to stop this missile, yep? How do we board? Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant!
Wonder if there will be more CODs after this one. No, I think this is
Let's have
it.
ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Oh, this is so Uncharted 3. If you played Uncharted 3, there's a section just like this. With the containers kind of going.
Copy that.
Reloading!
They're forcing out.
This is making me motion sick. I'm like, ugh.
I'm moving.
The only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them.
Spoon. You're stuck on that, aren't you? I mean, I really don't. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. More like Boar film.
Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
Watch the container!
Well, if anyone wants to go, if anyone needs to take a pee break already, this is the optimal time.
Course right. Shadow 1, the missile's prepped for launch. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that. They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal.
Tofu, please do something about it. You want me to call up Jeff, tell him to end this demo? Or end this part of the show?
3, 2, 1. Execute.
Yes, please. It's almost over. So there's
Get
been
early access to the open beta.
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, then the remaster
That's
of Modern
what we're
Warfare
talking
2,
about.
and then
joining us now,
the
up from
reboot
Long
of
Beach,
Modern
Johanna,
Warfare
great
2.
to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining.
Yeah, have some respect.
Are,
Take the beanie
Simon
off, good
Ghost
sir.
Riley, and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces.
I want that red flannel though.
Colonel.
I need another
Alejandro.
good red
And
flannel.
Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different
Your brother?
disciplines. As
No.
you saw everybody coming together. Some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the wind and the animation animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions.
God.
It's
So we
creating a
got
physically
the
dynamic
intro to the COD
environment,
section, then the
allowing for
COD
the cover you
section,
were
and
seeing
then
in certain cases
more
you could be
talking about
behind cover,
COD.
and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait that I'm so excited. That
I
we get
don't
to
like
show it
that
off
we're
today.
almost 30
And that's
minutes
just
into this
a hint
already.
of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going
He's
on.
making
across
a
Call of Duty.
mockery.
What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So
Who the
we're going
hell
to sort of feed the
cares?
entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on
Ooh,
Steam,
Warzone
as you know. I mean, so it's just a
anywhere.
big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the
Just
Modern
replace
Warfare 2
everybody's face back
universe.
there with
So
Kendo's face
all the more
on the
reason
big
why
wall.
we think this game,
Like 5
this
Kendos.
moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. and we're really
Summerfest, more
excited.
like Boarfest.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks for coming, Jeff.
I don't know.
All
I
right,
mean,
well,
maybe
we've
we'll
got
get
lots
RE4 in
more
this. I don't know.
Summer
It might
Game
not
Fest
be
still
till
to go,
Monday.
and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
All right, what do we got? Let's pick up the pace. The return of an iconic franchise. There's a Capcom showcase on Monday, Taz. Wait, what is this, Nick? I don't even know what this is. Flashback 2? Never heard of her.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later,
Am I supposed to know? I've never heard of this
excited
game.
that
I don't think
the
I've ever
team
heard of
at
this game.
Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this.
It looked
I bet
cool.
You will be too after you see this.
It's only for boomers. I mean, I'm a boomer in video game terms. Looks kind of cool. Yeah, medieval Doom is a good way to put it. Painkiller? Yeah, Doom, but a little slower. Wait, is this flashback or is this a different game? They didn't... Did I miss something? I really don't... Yeah, Witchfire. Okay. Yeah, different game. That's what I thought. Early access soon. All right, we're officially 30 minutes in.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names.
All right, that's
Enjoy
it. I'm
this
out.
world premiere new
Indie.
game
No, I'm just
announcement.
kidding.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
Sounds like Troy Baker.
Today,
That's definitely Troy Baker.
I can't believe what I saw.
I think it is. Wait, Mass Effect?
Solace, everything okay in there?
That looked like the Mass Effect vehicle, but I don't think that's what this is.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Indie developer. Is this Mass Effect? Port Souls. It looks interesting. Troy Baker. I called it.
That's something brand new, and
Yeah,
look who it is.
they did say indie developer.
Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
If only I was as handsome as
I
Troy
get to play
Baker.
a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man. It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
Did Jeff tell all these
great that
people to
you're in another
compliment
game. I mean, it's feel like this is your first
All right,
game.
make sure to say something good about
One of
me
the
or the
first major
show.
ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic.
We
and
haven't forgot about the
first way that we
NFTs,
looked
Troy.
at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had
haven't
more tools
forgot.
that were being made available that were leveling the
We
playing
love you,
field
but we
between,
will never
the
forget.
AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture.
A lot of
and
Dead
everything.
Space going on.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy. And of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers.
Troy Baker
Can't wait to show you
will
what we
always
can
be
work
Joel.
on. I think it's going to
First and
I've seen
foremost.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're
another good
excited to
role
show
from
you
him.
about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this.
Catherine playthrough?
And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely
I think you might be
different way
right,
than anything I've ever
Cobby,
done before. And he says,
about
I want to know the story
him
of
being
this
the
fight.
Arthur
And so
Morgan.
Roger and I
I think.
sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting
Persona
new
4
game,
playthrough?
which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
All right. What do we got? What do we got? All right. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait another second here. Retro as in Retro Studios? Routine? Wait. Mech, or you said you thought it was retro?
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming
Oh,
to
you were just saying
Xbox
it
and
looks
PC.
retro.
It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to
Okay.
see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his
Looks
fair
interesting.
share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
All right, come on.
What's up,
Oh, God.
everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right
He
now around the
literally
world,
couldn't take a
and
second to put a
everybody
shirt
inside
on
the
in the
epic
middle of the gym.
IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames.
What?
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, Big Drink Energy. Always
Not
room
sponsored.
For a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had
I literally
such a
have no idea
pleasure,
what he's saying. Is he
working
saying
with,
complete
Epic
sentences?
Games and,
What is he saying?
the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as
Yeah,
Black
this is a
Adam.
pretty awesome home gym.
Black Adam.
He's
as
literally got a
millions of you know
Zoa.
around the world who know the Black Adam mythology.
He's got a-
He is ruthless. He is unstoppable.
That must
For
be
those
his
who
brand.
don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this: Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam.
Yeah,
around
exactly,
the world,
Ruby.
in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Okay, here we go.
What have your powers ever given to you?
Movie trailers in a video game conference. Love to see it. Superman versus The Rock. Yeah.
Until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one. You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior.
I mean, I'm going to go see it. Probably not in theaters. I don't normally watch DC stuff until it's out.
That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
Marvel stuff I go into theater. If I would, I'd play the basement theme. Yeah, that's exactly why I turned it off. We can't have them for this. All right, Outriders World Slayer. Just wait for the Snyder cut. I have heard good things about Outriders, but I've also heard it's janky, so I don't even know what to think anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for at least the one thing I think is going to be here that's going to be really good. Black Adam better than RE4 Remake. Well, yeah, Routine did look pretty interesting to me, to be honest. Yeah, I'm excited for that. What do we got? A little Nintendo advert. Oh yeah, that's the big expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Dude, why can't we get, if Capcom make a fighting collection like all their old 2D fighters, give us the Resident Evil Trilogy collection. So this just looks like adverts. This isn't even like actual. showcase? Fall Guys? Streamer? Is that Valkyrie? Or Ray, whatever her name is? Valkyrie? Cuzzo Ray? Promo? Season 1? Wait, they're reverting back to season 1?
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another
Yeah, I'm
new
always
game
down for Fall
announcement.
Guys.
We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers.
Okay.
Check this out.
Wow me. Wow me. Come on. Another game in space.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
Wait a second. No, I don't know what this is. Yeah, Ruby, that's kind of true, actually. You'd think they'd mention it.
Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
There's lots of games in this showcase that look like vaguely AAA, but like you can tell they're not going to be. I don't mean that as like an insult. There's nothing wrong with like AA or A games, but it's just hard to tell what their budget is, if that makes sense.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Is this a Tekken game? AA. AA is just like a mid-tier game. It's not indie. It's not an indie studio budget. It's not AAA, but it's like in between. Yeah, exactly, Mech. CG is getting so good. It's hard to tell until you see real gameplay.
Glad you could make it.
Everything's a bust for you, Hermit. Yeah, maybe we're not even halfway, so hopefully we'll see something.
And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know Chad Tofu was here. Wait, what did I say that was Tofu Chad?
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS,
Stormgate?
brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host.
Yeah, very
future
Blizzard.
Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some I mean, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races.
Oh, so they
tell
are
us
from
about the
Blizzard. That was a good
sides of
call,
this
Ruby.
RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from
the
Human
AAA thing?
Resistance in that.
Yeah, Tofu
intro
Chat only plays
cinematic,
AAA games.
and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say
Yeah,
is
the Blizzard
we
or
are
the
very
logo
consciously
even looks
trying
very
to stay
Blizzard.
true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower
No
that barrier
NFTs,
of
I'm
entry
out.
to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot
NFTs are the
more
future of
social.
gaming.
So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive.
I say put all the
multiplayer. But
NFTs
of course,
in.
we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of
Take that,
work
Troy
in progress
Baker.
images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love it. And 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
All right, I'm done with the indie meme. I love
High
indie
Water
games. I
Dwellers,
really do.
High Water Pirate Radio.
I play a
keeping
lot
in
of
the
indie
know
games.
with Alphaflow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Name one indie game. Celeste, Tunic, Stray, Journey, Flower, Firewatch, Gone Home. Took too long. I took like 4 seconds. The more I watch, the more I don't think Silent Hill's going to be announced. Yeah, Mortem, I'm losing a little faith. This looks kind of cool, though. High Water. Sweet.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the
He did
world
say
around
that.
us,
Jeff did say lower your
conflict in
expectations.
Ukraine
It's
is not
mainly
far from
announced
anyone's mind,
games.
and it's impacted the development of games, including replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca
good
Games
sentiment.
Festival.
Good,
It's American Arcadia,
good to,
where you
let
play
people know
Trevor,
about that.
whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down.
American
When you become
Arcadia?
unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Super Rub-a-Dub sequel? Yes. Adam, welcome in. Adam
Picture
Kupo.
a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun.
Oh, you changed your name. Was it always Adam Kupo?
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Skies of Arcadia.
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Interesting premise. America.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound.
I mean, I know this isn't the best showcase, but I mean, I've been watching showcases for a long time, probably like 15 years now, and I've seen way worse ones than this. Some, I won't even get into it, but yeah, this is not. This is like not too bad.
Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating
great
for
by any
a
means.
long time. There's Trouble in Paradise.
Nappy, welcome in.
Watch out. You don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
We Happy Few plus Truman Show. Yeah, it does kind of seem like that. What is this? Oh, this kind of reminds me of that one Dead Island 2. What in the hell is going on right now? Goat Simulator? The Sims? Goat Island? They're coming for your ass. Yep. Oh, there was a second one? I didn't even know there was a second one.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join
This does
the
look
battle.
cool. It's not a genre that I really play that often, but I'm sure it'll be good because it's a really good studio making it.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Venom. Favorite game so far is probably Callisto. Callisto Protocol for sure.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child.
Yeah, he's definitely bulky.
Mother will
He's looking like the Hulk.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Oh, that sounded like... That actually sounded like the voice of Spider-Man from the PS4 and PS5 Spider-Mans. The Peter Parker from that game. I wonder if they got the same voice actor. Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal. I think you're right. I think it is him. Yeah, you're right. Original like comic Venom was bulky. What version of the Hulk is that? Is he something I should know? Nice background.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3,
Appreciate that, Nappy.
2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
I mean, that's
That
cool.
was Midnight Suns, and now
I don't think we've really seen that much gameplay from that.
World of Cuphead, the delicious last course, and can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the
Cuphead
fans
is.
can't believe that this
I
is
have
here,
wanted to
and
play
I've been
Cuphead.
lucky enough
I know
to play
it's
this
really,
actually
really
on my
hard.
Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level.
Yeah, they've
from
taken a
animation, the
long time to get this
backgrounds,
out.
The music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Supersized bosses, lots of secrets
Gonna
to
play
discover.
Cuphead before
Don't
RE6
let any
confirmed.
rock go unturned.
I've already platinumed
And lots of
RE6.
challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks.
I believe this
and
is just one
transformations.
day, Nappy. The
everyone
conference, like
enjoys
the
it.
showcases
All right,
at
let's
least.
check it out.
There's
Cuphead,
other
the
events.
delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Oh, okay, gotcha, Taz. Yeah, I'm really surprised they made. I mean, it's not a bad thing. They made a lot of DLC for this game. I'm surprised they didn't just make a second one, like Cuphead 2. I know it has a Netflix show that's. Is the Netflix show out, or is it not out yet? All right, we are officially an hour into the showcase, and I've seen one thing that I really, really care about. There's been some other highlights.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead and who does
stage is
tomorrow
really sick,
we will
though.
show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geeked Week, there is the
Marcel.
Epic Game Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Sounds interesting.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
It's kind of reminding me of like Ghostwire Tokyo, even though it's really not. Just the movement and the demons and.
You day, you mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts?
That's exactly what I thought, Ruby. That song. For freaks, by freaks. Is that Mugen's voice in here? It might be.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
One guy made this, apparently.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Taz, you know your voice actors. I'll give you that.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption.
This does look cool.
You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Midnight Fight Express.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want
kind
more
of similar to
playable games
Seafood.
to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's why I'm check
Warframe.
it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot.
Good to
It
see
just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching
I knew
on
I was waiting for
Twitch
Mick.
for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a
Canada.
special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over
Oh.
your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Yeah.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Duviri
It's
paradox
so
is
funny
gonna be
hearing
what
people
Tenno Live
talk
is
about
all
things they're
about, and I'm
passionate
so
about
happy,
that I have
the
no
team worked really
idea
hard
and
on
like
the teaser you're about to
don't
see for
care
it,
at all.
and I'm just really
Like
proud and excited to show
it's an awesome
Awesome.
thing.
Well,
Like
thanks so much for
people
being
can
here
just
on
be
Summer Game
into
Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
video games, but there's sides of video games I have no idea about, and I just never will,
My
and that's okay.
child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Wake up, Tofu, you're falling asleep. I know. I need to see some Last of Us soon.
For now, dream of who we were
I'm the same way, Ruby.
and of who we have become.
Warframe. Yeah, Warframe did come a long way. I remember it launched around the time PS4 came out on PC, and then it came to PS4, and it was pretty broken, or not broken, but like it came a long way. It really improved.
Next, it's time for a new look at
All
Honkai
right.
Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space
Hope you guys are
RPG.
happy.
Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Well, we're banned. It's anime. This part of the VOD is going to get cut out. There are a lot of space games. A lot of space games.
Listen.
Not even space can save a space game.
Days right now. You don't know who you are.
Pac-Man Remake.
Why you're here.
I want a gritty, like rated M Pac-Man remake.
In the near future, you will encounter
where he's like a
many
cannibal.
perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Anime game. You want a triple X Pac-Man dating sim game.
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story.
Yeah, they did try to make Pac-Man into a platforming game for a while. I don't know if it really did well or not. Creepypasta Pac-Man was interesting. I'll have to dive into that. Welcome back, Swayze.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
Okay, we're getting our anime quota
That's
in.
not all from Hoyoverse.
Well, okay,
Today,
even
I'm
more.
excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've
Bring
seen
back
so
COD,
far. It was
please.
announced a couple weeks ago.
I'd do
It has
anything for
the
some COD
detail
right now.
Of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a
No, I
brand
would
new
honestly,
look
I'll take this
at
over COD all
Zenless's
day.
Notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Yeah, for the most part, I agree, Swayze. It's not really grabbing me.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's
TMNT.
Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Team Donatello. Beat him up. Casey Jones. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. Just, I don't play many games like this. 6-player mode, good God. I can't even tell what the hell. This looks like 8-player Smash right now. Looks cool. Playing the Game Boy. Another short red-haired protagonist. What is this? Good-looking people with guns. Give us the RE0 remake. I have no idea what that is. Battle Royale? Final Fantasy Roach Edition? We want The Last of Us! Yeah, I really hope we have some big surprises. Yeah, if it has to be the last thing, I would think, right? I just hope there's at least like 1 or 2 other things in this last hour besides that. Oh, I don't even... I've tried to get into Final Fantasy VII a few times. I keep falling off of it.
How far will you push humankind?
Turtle power. New horror game. I'm with you, Marisol.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure.
This is not looking too good, you guys.
Setting, a mysterious island
I hate to be very negative.
His straw
I'm just
hat
like,
crew become marooned in this
this
exciting
is once a year.
JRPG.
You need some bangers, Jeff.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
You need some bangers or don't do it.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし。面白そうだ。
They released a gameplay trailer for Routine as well. Okay. Yeah, we can check that out.
積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。
For the love of God, let Sunday be better. I hope so. We'll see what Xbox has.
Filled with new encounters.
I mean, visually, this does look kind of cool. I mean,
and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
it kind of has like a Dragon Quest look to it.
In an odyssey.
Like the graphical style. 20 years, they still have not found the One Piece. Is that what they're looking? They're searching for One Piece?
One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice
show more
cast
cleavage.
with this quick new look.
That's all you're gonna get, like that. Is that good enough? You can see some collarbone.
Ringo.
Summer Anime Fest. Yeah, this is the anime block of the show. The only, like, the best part about the show is the soundtrack of all the trailers.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
Me and Jeff are gonna have a talk after this.
So that's our mission then, save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the
Epic
Mega
Mega
Sale without the free games.
I've been
vault
browsing around the
featuring
Epic Game
Maneater.
Store.
Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Game Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking
I do
a
like
look
how
at
they
new
have free
announcements
games,
and
kinda like
updates from
PlayStation
PC
Plus.
titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Shit. Twitter is unforgiving right now. Yeah.
You nuts?
I don't even want to look. I'll check it after. It's just like I understand he probably feels like he has to do this every year. And he's probably right. You can't skip a year, but like at what point do you just not do it? Capcom Arcade Stadium, okay. Lots of Street Fighter. Yeah, that's what I mean. Give us the classic Rezzies. Give us the classic Resi Eves. Okay, what do we got? Super Mario Strikers?
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns
Soccer-ish
supreme.
sport.
So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario
It
Strikers
hurts.
Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, My name is Carl, and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games
Jeff
when
is probably
music's really
snoozing in
good,
between
you feel
features.
compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Very Doomish, obviously. Grow your hair out like that, Tofu Grace? Alright. It'll take me a bit. It'll take me a year or two, probably. You can only shoot on the beat. That's cool. My hair is that long, but brushed. All right, come on now. Give me something to get excited about.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast.
Do we really
It's
need to see
great
this?
reviews, and this is
It's
one of
literally
those
coming out tomorrow.
binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York.
Yeah.
Here's the first look
If
at the launch.
if we're not sold by now, then
Family is
and I
the
don't want to
most
be
important
spoiled
thing
on
in the world.
anything more. It's literally
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
I mean, this does look really good, but I don't need to see this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel
Yeah, bro,
world.
who says that?
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
What?
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things
Nightingale.
like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
World premiere.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
And once you came, you go again.
Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
Some weird-ass monsters.
Be ready with your axe pick.
Yeah, kind of similar to the forest, but like more fantasy. Well, the only good thing about this, I mean, if there was more announcements I was going to be excited about, I was going to have to edit more videos and clip everything out. But honestly, there's nothing in this that I want to post on YouTube. So far, at least. It's not anime. It's got that going for it. Maybe this is pre-Summer Game Fest.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd.
God,
The reboot of Saints Row
damn it.
revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your
We
character.
are an hour and a half
Since
in.
it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess all my disappointment could be edited into one compilation. Look at all those muscles. Hooray for less editing.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get this effect, don't react to the test of the mess.
Yeah, Saints Row is, yeah, like Nex said, it's dumb fun. Topher reacts to disappointment.
Dinner and a show, baby.
What in the hell? We just... Oh, so it's a separate, it's like a character creator that you can make before the game launches, I guess. That's not actually a bad idea. I think that would be a good way to get people hyped for your game. Like, especially if like Dark Souls did that or something. Like, not months out, but like a few
Next,
weeks
we've
or
got
something.
An exclusive first look at extended gameplay.
Like, let you
of
make your
Warhammer
build
40K
and be ready for the game to
Darktide,
come out.
Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Warhammer.
Manufacturer of HL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes.
This is guilty of the worst thing entertainment can be, boring. Yeah, it just evokes some sort of emotions in me. I feel nothing. I feel like I'm in purgatory.
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send
That's
them where
weird.
they're needed.
Skull spider? I will say, combat looks pretty brutal. Yeah, there's a lot of themes in this conference. So like space games, like Doom-looking gameplay, like Doom clones, and then anime. Xbox exclusive? They can...
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror
wait,
games like
you guys-
Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for
What is
a
this?
visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run. They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was
So-
no other way.
So is there no Silent Hill blooper? I mean, I don't know whether to be excited. If Blooper's working on this, are they working on Silent Hill as well? Because they were rumored to be doing a Silent Hill 2 remake. So, I mean, I don't necessarily want them making it, so maybe this is good news? I don't know.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fear. Pre-order now for early access. So apparently I missed it. My friend just was texting me. Jeff just said a dose.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives.
He knows what he's doing.
Batman
He's
is
teasing.
dead, and it's up to the Batman family,
Overdose.
Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur
Gotham
Martin.
Knights. Okay.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to
Game
share
looks like
more
trash.
with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th.
Bye, Cobby.
So I hope you
It's
enjoy
almost
the
over.
show and stay
I
tuned.
think it is. Yeah, the gameplay reveal for this did not look good. And they've been working... This studio has not released a game since Batman Arkham Origins in 2013.
And then this city.
This is 7
became
years
my
of work.
home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything.
I mean, it still could be a
It
good game. I
deserves
just
to feel
the gameplay
safe.
does not look very tight. I'm Batman. I'm Batman adjacent.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
Yeah, Jeff did say it. He said get a dose of this. Apparently he emphasized it. I don't know. Are we going to see anything about overdose?
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us,
Oh, shit.
Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans. And,
Oh, shit.
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us
Here we go.
Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success.
Wait,
was
Last of Us
so
2
grateful
passed
to our
10 million
fans.
already?
It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple
Damn.
projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Look at that smile.
So one of the things
Tell
we
us your
mentioned a
secrets,
while
Jeffrey.
back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you,
That's all concept
that
art?
This
That's it?
game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger.
Damn, I'm
It's
so
got
stoked,
A
man.
story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar.
So it's going to be as
I'm
big
sure
as
our
a
fans
single
have
player
already
game.
figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman.
Is that San Francisco?
And,
Is that the
Joe
bridge?
Pagnetti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art.
So
looks
they're
incredible.
still
Can't wait
not ready
see
to
Naughty
show
Dog's storytelling fused
multiplayer
with
game.
multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
We're getting a glimpse at that?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't, I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up.
Yeah, they've been filming for an
So
entire year.
It's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey.
Oh, wow. So they're using...
Not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes.
They're including
these roles
flashbacks from part 2.
Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters,
That were
their relationship on and off camera. I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it just, I mean,
bold,
it feels like
bold
the video game,
words.
everything that I've seen, both public and other
I believe it.
Makes
I mean, it could
feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay. Come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Actors from the show?
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
They're in the show?
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of the talent and helping us create Joel.
Wonder who
and
they're going to
Ellie.
be.
We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it has to be more than just kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're.
Ashley Johnson has definitely done a lot of on-screen acting. I think Troy has too.
I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for today.
Yeah. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set. To be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were.
Is this the last thing that's going to be shown? I wonder.
On this project, because of their fan.
I mean, it makes sense
for the game. Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of it.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of.
Yeah, I wonder who they're going to play.
And, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that
Let's
wasn't
go.
by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. We're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at the Last of Us.
Wonder if it's
Part
day and
1.
date on PC and PS5. Savage Starlight.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
September. That's the real date. That's no time.
I've never been this close. the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about.
Oh, so
In
they're
this world,
they're
that's good
remaking
for
Left
one
Behind
thing.
too.
Getting you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Oh, also in development for
Truly one of my
PC, so it's not
favorite
day
games
and
of the
date.
past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're seeing
studied.
side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed. The
Yeah, it
whole
definitely
thing
looks
from
a
the
lot
ground
better.
up. But
It's still
great
pretty
thing about
early
these
for a
faces
remake,
is
but
that,
I mean,
they're closer to the original.
it's definitely-
performance. All the animators went and studied those videos.
Last of Us
and
Part
got
2 are even
closer to
better
what you did
levels
on
now.
set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all this stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory
The show?
before working on the show.
Oh, I thought she was about to say before.
I was just a glutton
before
for
making
punishment, and I went
part
straight
3.
from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough
I can't.
with
I
this.
mean, I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And
well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
we will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
haven't
what
given up
game are you
my day job.
making?
It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay.
I hope it's. I think
Okay,
it's
well,
going to
we'll
be a
see.
new
We'll try and
IP.
save it. All right.
It's time for a
Ashley,
new
Neil,
IP
thank you
from
so
Naughty
much
Dog.
for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special
They
look
really
at The Last of Us and the entire franchise.
drug that
and
last
where
section
things
out
are
a
going.
lot, too. Well-
very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit. And
I think
Double
they'll do a
Fine,
new
including an
IP.
exclusive new look at the Planet Atlanta.
I think that's
And
exactly
then
what they're
the
gonna do.
Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event.
Digital
to
and
bring
in-person.
the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Well. Oh, Marisol, you're going to Gamescom? All right. Well, let's turn that down. Is there anything else?
Happy birthday.
Okay. Tim Schafer, we're turning you down.
Happy birthday, Day of the Devs. What?
Okay, let's see. So, what did you guys think? What are your thoughts?
Speaking of marketing, one of today's greatest marketing triumphs in the entertainment field is video games. It's a business which has tripled in size in just 3 years.
Oh, man. Let's turn this down a little bit. The cake is a lie. I think nothing. 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Oh, Chris, thank you for the hydrate. Let me do that. So let's go to just chatting here. So, missed it except for The Last of Us. Yeah, Last of Us looks awesome. I knew going into it, I mean, it's a remake, but it's like there's only so much you're going to be able to do when you just remaster the game. So it looks noticeably better, but yeah, it's early for a remake. It is, but I mean, that doesn't really dampen my excitement because it's one of my favorite games of all time. So that was an awesome thing to end it on. But yeah, the show overall, man, God, just like, I don't know. Just I've seen way worse showcases, but yeah, it's just no matter what you do, you try to keep your expectations in check, and it's still, you still can't quite know what to expect, I guess. And thank you, 10 out of 10 because Tofu streamed it. I appreciate that, Sugar Daddy Leon. Tofu reactions were worth it. I appreciate it, Super Smack. Oh, so yeah, I mean, what all got announced? I was going to write them all down, but there was just so many games that I just wasn't super interested in. Obviously, the standout again was Callisto Protocol. Looked really good again. I love that. Last of Us Part 2. That game, what was the game, Mech? That Routine looked good. Oh, Malone, no, you were definitely not the only one that thought it kind of sucked. I'm going to go to Twitter. I'm going to look at Twitter. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of people not too happy with it. Yeah, I don't know. It could have been way worse, but I'm hoping the Xbox showcase, even though I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not a big Xbox fan, but I'm hoping they at least show some stuff that we can get excited about. Yeah, best announcements to me were Routine, Callisto Protocol, and Last of Us Remake. I still can't believe that they didn't show anything about Last of Us multiplayer. I mean, they confirmed it's still in development. It's coming out next year. And another thing that's weird that hasn't come out yet is the Last of Us Part 2 Director's Cut. Because, like, PlayStation keeps doing that with Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding. The only thing I can think of is they're probably saving Director's Cut, Part 2 Director's Cut for when the show comes out, like right when the show comes out. Unlike these chumps, Phil Spencer's goated. Oh, don't even get me started on Phil Spencer. I think Phil Spencer is a likable guy, but Phil Spencer and Matt Booty need to fix their first-party studios. But anyways, we're not going to go down that road. Last of Us 2, Joel's cut, uncut, exactly. Fort Solace. Oh, yeah, that was another decent one. Yep. Inhales Deeply, COD, Splatoon, Fall Guys, Routine, Last of Us, Flashback, Stormforge, Light Knight, One Piece, Marvel, Street Fighter, Old School, Arcade Emulator. Yeah, that was a good rundown of the bigger ones. There's definitely good stuff in there. It's just, yeah, you want those like E3 level reveals, like, you know, Quantum Joel's at this rate. That would be funny. Quite happy. You know, I'm a weeb. Yeah, I know. You got a lot of you got your anime quota filled, Taz. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I mean, if you liked anime, yeah, there was a lot of good stuff for you in that little anime block. Yeah, it was something. Yeah, there's a lot of people on Twitter saying like everyone's making the same game this year. Like, yeah, not a lot of happy people. But yeah, oh yeah, the blooper thing, the Layers of Fear. Like, where is Silent Hill? I don't know, man. Anime games look good. Yeah, there was that game that looked kind of like Ghostwire Tokyo that said it was like built for speedrunners or something like that. Could be Silent Hill Blueprint, but Oh man, well today has been a long ass day. We did like an 8-hour stream, but combining the gameplay section with all the showcase, we had a long day. Blue Point. Wait, what? You're talking about Blue Point, the studio? Well, no. Oh yeah, all of my sound alerts are off. Give me 1 second. I just realized that. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, I think the biggest thing I want to see, because Neil Druckmann mentioned like seeing Last of Us in motion, you can really tell the difference. And I think that is a good point. I want to see gameplay. I want to see, which I'm kind of, I would have liked a bigger deep dive into that game, especially because it's coming out in September, which is what? We're in June, July, August. It's in 3 months. Less than 3 months. So I want to see gameplay.
Losing our minds, losing
Our mind, losing our minds.
losing our minds, losing our minds.
Oh, so yeah, I mean, any last thoughts? Overall, like I think you guys know, it was pretty disappointing, to be honest, but I'm really hoping Sunday we'll pick it up. Then we have the Capcom showcase on Monday. Your call is very important to us. Please remain on the line until the next available agent. Thank you. Mech, Sugar Daddy Leon is roasting the Midnight, saying they sound like hold music. What do you have to say about that? PS5 looks good. 7 Remake 2 will be fun. First-person games will be interesting. Just gonna wait till the Bethesda show. Yeah, Sunday is Xbox and Bethesda showcase. Sunday and Monday for the win. I think Xbox will have some good stuff to show. Hopefully, they need to. It's about time. All their studios have been working on stuff for like 4 or 5 years. You want to fight? I love how you always add in a video game. You like synthwave midnight? Yeah, I'm definitely into that kind of music. I think I found out I started listening to Midnight like 3 or 4 years ago at this point now, something like that. Oh, all right, guys. Yeah, it's time for me to get out of here. It's been a long day. I'll be back tomorrow morning again, as always, 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Let's see. Your call is very important to us. The Midnight is Pog. I was in their top 0.5% on Spotify. Oh, so you were listening to them a lot. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. One last promotion of the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, please join. It's where we all hang out off stream. Here's socials if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. YouTube, my YouTube VOD page where this whole stream is going, is the link is right there. I just made that VOD account very recently. I think that's it. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hell yeah. It was a fun stream, even with the somewhat disappointing showcase. I'll see you guys tomorrow.